After years of reading numerous books and listening to people talk about finances, I noticed something very interesting. Most people believe that saving money is only for people that earns a lot, and that if you earn a little, saving is very impossible. But that belief is very wrong. It is the reason why so many people remain financially stuck. I am going to show you proven, simple, and realistic methods you can use to save money even if you earn a little and you feel saving is very impossible right now. Please stay with me because one of it is very important, and it was the one that changed the way I think about money. Number one, create a simple budget. Start by writing down how much you earn and how much you spend in a month. It may not be exact, but at least an estimate of how much you spend a month and how much you earn in a month. You don't need to stress yourself much. A simple notebook will be very fine. You don't need to stress yourself looking for apps and all. The goal is to see where your money is going, and once you see it, you can control it. Number two, which is the most important one, very important. Use the 50-30-20 rule. Now I'm going to explain the 50-30-20 rule. Most people say it's 60-30-10 rule, but me, I prefer 50-30-20. Let me explain this to you. 50% of your income has to go into your needs. That is food, transport, and other bills. 50% of your income has to go into your needs, which is food, clothing, and bills, and some other needs that you have. 30% for wants. Wants, entertainment, maybe you want to take your girlfriend out, take your friends out, or whatever. 30% should go for it. And then 20% is for savings, which eventually it will go to investment that will create more income stream to you. I propose 20% because 20% is better. Personally, I don't even save 20%. I save more than 20%. Sometimes I save up to 50%. So it depends on you, but at least keep something. The idea is that you must keep something aside at the end of it all, at least 20%. And then this 20% you are keeping aside is not just for savings. Mind you, it's not for savings. Eventually, once it accumulates, you are going to convert that to investment. In fact, you can actually start investing instantly instead of savings. The 20% you can be investing it instantly. You must not save before you can, eventually invest. It depends on the kind of investment you want to go in, though. So 20%, at least 20% for savings or investment. Number three, which is very important. I don't know which of them is very important though, but number three is equally very important. Cut hidden expenses. You will be amazed how much you spend on minor expenses, airtime, data, outing, all these minor expenses. You'll be amazed how much you spend on them. You may say, well, it's just 1,000. Well, it's just 500. If you accumulate that, it's going to amount to enormous amount of money. For instance, buying bottled water instead of sachet water, which is commonly pure water in Nigeria. It will save you a lot of money. Eating out every day instead of cooking at home is one of the things that takes a little expenses from you. You may look at it as insignificant, but if you accumulate that during a particular period of time, you discover that you have spent a lot. Another one is subscribing your DSTV. Some people goes out from 6 a.m. and they come back 6 p.m. They don't even have time to watch any TV. Besides, your phone is there. Everything on the TV is on your phone. So why must you subscribe if you're not watching it? So these are, many more expenses that if you cut them off, you'll be able to, use that money for something. Maybe use it for savings and investments, use something else. It depends on your personality though. The expenses depend on your personality. I'm just giving an example. So make sure you cut all these necessary expenses. Very important. Next, automate your savings. Don't wait until the end of the month before you can save. Save immediately your income drops. The idea is that save first before you spend. It is called pay yourself first. You can use apps like Piggyvest, Calorie-Wise, MoneyPoint, and so many other apps to automate your savings. By the way, I work with MoneyPoint, and if you need any MoneyPoint product, I'm here for you. Just DM me. So the idea is once money hits your account, save first or invest first, at least 20%. Pay yourself first. Number 5, start a side hustle. With low income, cutting cost has limits unless you expand or you increase your sources of income. So there's a limit to which you can cut costs, right? Because sometimes even your needs alone may not be enough, and even your savings may not be enough to convert them to investment, depending on how much you are earning though. But then if you increase your sources of income, you will have enough to save, to entertain yourself, and to do other needs. So you can think about any side hustle, even if it's bringing in extra 10k or 20k or 50k, as the case may be. Maybe selling a time, selling ATM cards. Fintechs are all over now. They sell even ATM cards even on the street. You can venture into that, selling ATM cards, selling airtime, and so many other side hustles you can do that will earn you an extra source of income, no matter how small it is. And there you have it, 5 practical ways on how to save money even if your income is low. Now let me give you a recap. For you to save money even if you earn a little, even if your source of income is not much, or even if you earn little, first of all, number one, you have to budget your money. That's know what is coming in and what is going out. Use 50-30-20 rule. Cut hidden expenses. Automate your savings. And last but not the least, start a side hustle. Remember, it's not about the amount, it's about the habits. Once you are able to cultivate this habit, it sticks to you and to make it to be part of your life. You just have to start small and stay consistent. And if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share to someone that needs it, and then subscribe. And hey, before you go, you can check out our previous video here on how to be ahead of 99% of people. Thank you very much. See you in the next one. Bye.